It happened fast. The compliments that felt too specific to be practiced. The plans for a future you hadn't even asked for yet. The 2 a.m. texts that said things like, "I've never felt this way about anyone." The sense, for the first time in a long time, that you had finally, completely been seen. You called it chemistry. You called it fate. You told your friends you'd never connected with anyone this quickly before. That wasn't chemistry. That was love bombing. And it's not a poetic way of saying someone liked you a lot. It's a specific, documented manipulation tactic, and it's engineered to do one thing: get past your rational brain before it has a chance to ask a single question. Here's the part that stings. Love bombing doesn't feel like manipulation while it's happening. It feels like the best thing that has ever happened to you. That's not a coincidence. That's the design. Psychologist Robert Cialdini spent decades studying how influence actually works on the human brain. The first is reciprocity. When someone gives you something before you've asked for it, your brain registers an unspoken debt. You feel, without ever consciously deciding it, that you owe something back. The second is commitment and consistency. Once you've said yes to something small, your brain works hard to stay consistent with that yes, even when new information suggests you shouldn't have said it. Then there's attachment theory, first mapped by Bowlby and later expanded by Ainsworth. Your attachment system is a real biological system, built to bond you to caregivers in infancy. It doesn't fully know the difference between safe adult trust and someone giving me the exact validation I've been starving for. Love bombing hijacks that system directly before your attachment system has any data to work with. Dr. Patrick Carnes, who spent his career studying trauma bonds, documented a specific pattern. Intense affection followed by unpredictable withdrawal, followed by intense affection again. Your brain doesn't file this as inconsistent. It files it as a slot machine. Intermittent reinforcement is neurologically one of the most addictive patterns that exists. You're not chasing the person anymore at that point. You're chasing the return of the feeling. Picture it exactly as it happened. 3 days in, and he's already talking about the two of you moving in together. Not as a joke, seriously, softly, like it's already decided. He remembers something small you mentioned once, your favorite flower, a fear you barely admitted out loud. You feel chosen, not liked, chosen. Like you'd been waiting your whole life for someone to finally look at you the way he's looking at you right now. What you don't know yet is what this level of intensity is actually doing. Real trust is supposed to be built slowly, through hundreds of small, boring, consistent moments. Love bombing skips every one of those moments and replaces them with intensity instead. And intensity feels like intimacy. It is not the same thing. Here's the part almost nobody tells you. The warmth you felt wasn't a sign you'd been chosen for who you are. It was a test of how much access you would grant, how quickly you would lower your guard. Real love has no reason to move at that speed. It has nothing to prove and nothing to secure before you have time to think. The intensity isn't a byproduct of the manipulation. The intensity is the manipulation. That's the twist that changes how you read every too good to be true beginning for the rest of your life. This isn't just an old story about one manipulative partner. It's the operating logic of an entire dating culture now. A culture obsessed with the idea of a soulmate, someone who simply knows you without the years of groundwork. That hunger doesn't make you naive, it makes you human. It happened fast, because it was supposed to. Real love was never in a hurry. It didn't need to be.